Hello everyone, welcome to Sario X Studio, and in today's video we are actually going to draw a two-bedroom house self-contained, which is actually going to contain one bathroom and a big hall, alright, and a kitchen with a dining. So for us not to waste time on this tutorial, I actually skipped how to draw these grid lines so that we may actually um we may be ahead of time. All right, so to draw our walls, we need to go back to the ground floor, which you can find in our project navigator. I actually skipped how to do this, so if you want us to want me to actually make a video on that, kindly like and subscribe and comment and how to set your project navigator, your how to create your project browsers and your project navigators. All right, so now that we are in our ground floor paper, we are actually going to X overlay our grid line that I actually created. So I'm going to X overlay, then come back to my project navigator, right click and X overlay. Now I actually have my grid lines in my ground floor. Alright, so now that I have my grid lines in my ground floor, I'm actually going to draw my walls. And with the walls, you can find it in your two palette. That's from here, two that's the two design, or you come back to your two palette here, then go back to your designs. You're going to find the walls in here. So now that I've selected my walls, I'm going to draw my walls. So for me to choose in the dimension, the width of the walls, I'm going to go to the properties from here, and it's actually saying that it's actually 150. That's what it's telling me. All right, so if that's what it's telling me, I think I will go with that. So go with this. So I have so my it goes from here to here to there and to this place. So now that my walls has been drawn, I'm actually going to draw the interior walls. So I actually have this 2300. This is my bathroom. 2300, and I'm going to draw an outline to this place and to that place. Alright, so I actually have the wall cutting through this place. Coming through this place. So I selected again, and I'm going to draw a wall from here to here and to this place. So now that our interior walls has been created, and this is how it actually looks like. Go back to 3D. This is what we're actually getting right now. We are getting this. Have a one bedroom here, and our toilet and bathroom, kitchen is here, dining is here, and then the hall here, living area is this place. So let me just go back to 2D wireframe and top view. So I actually have a porch over here. So to create a porch, I'm actually going to extend this wall. So extend this wall to this place. I selected to this place, and I'm actually going to extend this wall again to that place. Alright. So now I have extended my walls, and I now need to create an opening in here. So I'll select the wall, then I click on openings in here. Then now you can see I'm having an opening here. I have opening here, and opening here too, and opening here. So now all what I need to do is click on this opening and stretch it to the place that I actually want it to be, and also stretch this to that place, and think I also stretch this opening too, and I also stretch this opening too. Alright, so now that our openings have been created, let me just go to my layers and change my openings. So wall opening, change to say dash, dash or hidden, put a hidden. Okay, now this is my opening. This is my opening over here. So now it's now time for me to add my windows and doors. And with the windows, with the doors, I'll go to my two palette on doors and select double hinge. This is what I'm going to choose. Go back the properties and I'm going to choose it. Put it at 1000 because that's an exterior door. So 1000, I'll just put it over here. Then click. Then with the interior doors, I'll go back and change it to 900. That's for the bedrooms. Alright. It's actually going to be this place. Alright, so now for us to add the kitchen, the bathroom doors, I actually need to change this. And actually for the bathroom door, I would like it to be a baffled, single baffled. And with the size, I'll change it to 800. 800, that's the width. Then I'll put it somewhere here. Right. So now my doors have been created. My doors have been created, and now I actually think I'll need. Let me change this to star browser and exterior plus selected. Okay. Now let me add in my windows. So with the windows, I'll go back to my two palettes here and click on windows. Now I'll go back to Glider, and that's that. When I go back to properties, I've already set it, so I'll put it at 15 by 15, 1500, 1500. Let's put it here because that's the standard size. So this will be change it to center. So offset. So offset should be 0. Then I can put it at center, 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 center. For this, I think I'll place it somewhere here. So it to be center, and I'll put another one here center. So for me to position this wall, I'll click on it, and I'll click on the center over here, and I'll click on enter on my keyboard. Then I'll need to select my distance. Now it has been centered. Now I'll go back to this, click on center, and I'll click on enter on my keyboard. I'll select my distance again. The same procedure. Now it has been selected. It has been fixed. Okay. So now I need to add my windows here, my bathroom window. So for me to add my bathroom window, I'm actually going to go back to my two palettes and click on Owen. Then go back to my properties and change it to, actually want to put it at properties. I'll put it at, I think 600, and it's 600. So with the cell height, I'm actually going to put this at 1000. That's okay. So it's actually going to be here 1800. Now that my windows have been fixed, I can actually now add another. I want to add another two windows over here. So I'll just go back here, then click on this. That's the picture window. Go back and change this to 1800. That's the height. And come back here 1800 and offset on control. I'll just put it somewhere here. Put this somewhere here. Come in. So somewhere here will be okay. Alright, then I'll also put this one somewhere here. Okay, so now my windows have been fixed. So now let's see how it's looking like in here. So now you can see my windows. So just like this window, then select similar, and go back to my properties, and with the silt height put this at 600. Now you're going to go down and I'll select these windows, similar. I'll go back to properties, set height to 1000, and now it has been fixed. Okay, so let me go back to realistic and let's see how it's actually looking like. So the realistic view, this is how it's actually looking like in here. All right. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. Okay, so let me head back to the 2D wireframe and top view. Okay, now we are back in the 2D wireframe and the top view. So now this place is our kitchen, dining, and the living room, and the bathroom. So now for us to create, I just want to put a design of another design over here. So I'll go with this window wall properties. Oh, now I actually want to make it slim, very, very slim. To palette. Then was yeah, I want it to be some. Right. So was I want it to be standard. I want the standard ones. So go back to standard work, standard this, and apply selection. Then properties. For this, I'll make it around say 50 will be okay. Oh yeah, let me just make it 30 or 20. Okay, 20 is quite okay. So I selected and I would like to drag it from here to drag it from this place to that place. So drag it from here to here, then enter. Now you can see it's actually inside the wall. So let me just put it somewhere here. And properties, it's not supposed to be out, to be right. No, left. Sorry, left is the basin. Alright. So now when we go back to our 3D, we are going to find out that there's another layer of what being attached to this. That's it. Now you can see that. I think I should go to the realistic view so you can find it, so you can see it very well. So now there's another layer for being attached in here. Okay, so let me just convert, very similar. Change this wall to the standard walls. Yes, apply selections, and it should look something like this, so that we can apply materials whenever we need to apply materials. Okay, so head back to the wireframe, top view, and now that we have our walls being fixed and our design being done, we are actually going to add in a column over here. I'm going to go back to palette, then design, and we click on column. The columns, we'll put it in here, put one there and the other there. So we are actually going to fix it. So select the column, then move it, now type M to move. We move this on to M, move. Make sure you align it very well, and we also move this column to M for move, and we align that. So now that our columns have been fixed, so now we can add our railings. So come back to your start browser, click and go to railing. For the railing, we are actually going to put in this railing. Actually, going to use, I think, let me use this. So I'm going to put this on here to here, enter, and I'm going to add another one to from here to here, enter. I think I will add little railing. I don't know whether I should add it somewhere. I think the entrance I would like to add another railing from here to, let me put it somewhere here. Let's put it somewhere here. Let me see. Put it somewhere in here. I think that this will also help. Well, what do you think? I think that will so be uh, this. Mm, just leave it here and see. Sometimes I'm just another one to here and see how it goes. Put this one to somewhere 750. Okay. So now let's go and check how it's actually looking like in a 3D view. Okay. Properties. Yeah, I think the elevation is going to be somewhere. Don't know why it's 0. The height. The height is going to be 2000. Alright, now that has been fixed. So let's go and check realistic. Alright. So now we are getting this. We are actually getting this. And it's now trying to fill in. Now trying to make sense. It's now trying to make sense. Okay. So we actually have it. Now let's go back to our concept. So now let's add in the roof. To add in the roof, we are actually going to put the roof here, the roof, and just draw in your roof. Draw, and draw, then split. Okay. So now that our roof has been created, but I actually want to make it a gable roof. I want it to be a gable roof. Come on, let me just push our design a little bit backward. Okay. So let's change this roof to a gable roof because it's a hip roof now. So to change it to a gable roof, click on this and put this here. Now you see that. This is very simple. You just put this onto here. Oh, I think just pull this. It's okay. Yeah, this now makes sense. Now makes sense to me now. It makes sense. Right. Now we are having a gable roof. Now let's check. Check. To conceptual. Alright. But our roof is actually very tall and it's not looking quite nice. So let's just reduce it. Click on the roof, go to properties and change the slope. So change it to 330. I think this slope is actually making, check and try 25. see something. Okay, 2025 is also not bad. 25 is also not bad. It's also not very 30. I think the 30 is okay. What do you think? Chill overhang. Finally make it 200 and 1/4. The overhang is so making sense now. So now for us to fix these errors, click on this wall, that wall, then I think we will need this wall too. No, not that. Sorry. Come in custom view, but yeah, you will need this wall. That wall and this and that. So for us to fix it, you're actually going to cut the roof line, then modify roof line. Now it's actually asking us to auto project and select the roof and enter. Okay, now our design has been made. This is our roof now. Alright, this is our roof now. Conceptual. Let me just think this. Alright, it's actually making sense. Making sense. So let me just try and see if I can. I actually don't want to see this column. That's why I'm trying to find a amazing way to fix this column. Select similar. What was the column size? Check. The column size. The size was 200 by 200. See column size point. And just check it from this place. Since it's actually 1 foot. It's 1 foot. That's 200. Yeah. So 200. Just delete it. Select similar. Delete. So I'll just make this wall 1 foot and this wall to 1 foot. Look, I think let me just push this, just delete and then that, delete, push this wall back to where it was and this wall to also back to where it was. Sorry, this wall back to where it was and that wall also back to where it was, so that I can increase the wall size. So 300. Alright, and I can also, if you are selected, can also add it to this. Okay, now that this wall has been selected, let me just check left. Alright, this is okay to left, so let me just add this. Selected, then come back here and put it here. Okay, now that we have our, now I can now add in the so open it, can add in from here and another one from this side, from this side. Okay, so this will come here, this will also come in here, and that will also come in here, and this will also come in here so that we will have a uniform mhm. So you have to come here. Okay, so now let's go and check and see how we are going so far. We are doing it so far. So conceptual. Okay, now select it and go back to your roof line, modify, auto project, select object and enter. Now it has been fixed. Very well fixed. Wow. Okay, what is this? I want this again. I also want need this again. So let me frame. So what is this going on? I'll just leave it like that because I actually don't know why it's doing this to me right now. Okay, I think this is okay. So now that we're done with this, let's go downwards. So we are now going to create our stairs in here. There's a stairs here. So select similar, and Control C. Then I'll pick a point from here, pick from this side. Now let me go back to my project, ground level. Grid line, right click, X overlay. Then Control V, paste, and I'll paste it here. Alright. But remember, here I actually made it 600, so I'm going to change the height to 600. Select similar. Height properties, height 600, and that is that. So let's go back to like this and select similar. Now I'll go back to interval, reset. Now we are back in here to save. So to fix, now we have fixed this. Now let's see. To ground floor, X overlay, so conceptual. See, we have this. Now we have this in here. Okay. Let me just really save this safe. So we need to refresh. Okay, now we are having this in here. So let me just fix this wall and so move and remove this here and then change this one to this is so black and well has been aligned very well. Whoa, what the hell is going on here? Okay, check this place too. Okay, now let me unload. Now let me fill in. Let me provide my slabs. So I'll provide a slab in here. So what if you go to slabs and you draw a slab in the slab here and here, here, in here, in here, and close. So now that our slab has been created, we actually need to move it up. So click on the slab and go to properties elevation 600. So as soon as we come to the elevation, it's actually going to show in here, and we actually need to make an interference with it. So add and select objects. We need this, that, and that, and that. Click on enter. Then we will subtract. Now our slab has been created. Let's go in here. And then conceptual. Now our slab has been created. Click on save. And now I can express. Now I can reload. Now as you can see, now we have done this. We have done that. Yep. So I think I'll add in to unload. I think I'll add in it so detailed in here. So let me go back to ground level. And just reload. I can see where I will need to put in the Windows instance. So come in here, and now I will need to draw a slab in here. So I'll make this from here. I'll make it at least 450 to this place. Alright, 450 will be okay. And this place to 450. So 450. We should come here. Now I can draw my slab comfortably. So rectangle tool, now I draw slab in here. It should be somewhere a little bit downward. So this will come here, then this will also come in here. So now I will need to what's the name? Convert it to a slab, come back to my two palettes, then scroll down till I find slab. Right click, apply to line work, and yes, top. Now I can apply it to this, and I'll change the thickness to 600, elevation to 600. Now for the thickness, I'll make the thickness 500 and elevation to 500. So 500. Alright. So now I need to copy this. So copy 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And now I'll now go back to this conceptual, and I'll change the height of this. So I'll make this 200, 400. I'll make this 400. So if 400 or 250, 200 or 250, check 250, a little, check 250. So elevation 250, and I'm having this, and this I'll make it 250. So 250 and elevation 250. Alright, now I'm having my stairs in here. Now I can delete these lines. I actually don't need them again. Similar, delete. So our house is actually coming back to life. So I will add a rectangle from here to somewhere here, and extrude. So extrude it up here to, think I'll go a little bit to say 450, and now conceptual top view, copy this, copy this to this place, Alright, so I'll now draw another box in this. So draw it somewhere here, this. Now copy this to same, copy from here to here. Alright, so now I'll now need to change this to top view. No, change this to yes. So press pull. I'm going to pull this one down. Press pull. Push this one down to somewhere here. Make it 350. No, 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 no. Yeah, press pull. Yes, come down. This one also come down. So press pull again. Come down somewhere here. Okay. Now we have this. We are actually having this now. And we are coming back to life. So I think I will need to make adjustment to our roof. Just change it to make it 25. 25 is quite okay. Say 20. Yeah. So select this, that, and once again modify the fly. So edit the project, select the and this. Modify the fly. Go to project, select with enter. Alright. So now all has been fixed now. Save. We are going back here, refresh. I think we are supposed to get a refresh here. Flow. So now we have this. Realistic. So let's apply materials to this. Okay. So we are having the view now. Close. Cancel. Now we are having all these views. Let me just close this view. I think we won't need this view. So this is how to create this house. I think we should add the materials. So just add materials. Select it. Just type in the materials. Materials is in here. So when the material is pop up, just click and search for Go in here. Yes, think we look for paint. Paint, plaster, paint. Check stone. Check. Make what cover. I think I want particular color in here. War paint. Okay. So I think I'll go for this paint. I think I'll go for this to active two palette. So two palettes. Select. Yes. And okay. Save it. After saving now, I can use it over here. So two palettes. Select. Now I will apply it to this and the subjects and install. Okay, now we are having these materials in our walls, and there's a wall here that so I will also fix this wall. So I'll put in stone or something here. Try this stone. No, I don't want this. Check this. Okay, I think I'll go with this. So click on this, add the palette, then I'll save. After saving, I can now apply to it. So palette. Okay, save to palette. Now add it to this and this object. Now we are having this on our walls, and thing, yeah. So let me just fix this wall again. Modify with line, auto project, select roof. Done. All right. So now we will now fix the roof. So let me just go back to finish. So the flooring, roof is somewhere roofing. Okay. So the roofing, I think I might go with this. Oh yeah. Check this. I'm go with this. All right. And I will need to save it. Now save. And now I can now apply it to my roof. All right. Now that is my roof. Okay. It's actually looking nice. So let me just save it and now head back to refresh. Now you see we are actually having a nice building here. So let me just apply this again to palette and save or apply this again to the subject and apply the style and apply to that object, the subject. So let me just go back to I think I'll add another stonework to site work, sliding stones. This to tip to palette and should be here. Click save, no, save and now I can apply it to that. Alright, and apply the same to this one too. Okay, so go back to flooring. Can't find tiles. This one, okay, carpet, wood, titan styles, no, check this, no, not this. I'm actually looking for particular tiles. Let me check this floor stone. I think this is also making sense. We will use this then apply. So click on it and need to save it. Save. So now save it in our project. Click on this and we will apply them to the apply. Apply. No, I think it's not actually looking nice. So just cancel that and let's try to use this on this. Let me see. So apply on that the subject. Alright. I think it's fitting, it's actually looking good with this. Yeah. So this is how to create this type of houses in AutoCAD architecture. Very simple. Very simple. And I'm just removing some one or two things. I think I'll just take off this, take off that. Okay, now it's time for us to create our floor. Our ground, so much peace and joy. So rectangle, can I draw this and change this, extrude. Right. So let's take view and I will now change this to materials, glass, no, liquid, no, plastic, silent, site work, alright, with a site work, check this. So I'll go with this and just add to active to palette and save it. And save. Okay, okay guys, so this is how to draw this neat and simple floor plan, um, three bedroom house, no sorry, two bedroom house in AutoCAD architecture. Very simple, very simple. So this is how it looks like now. This is how it looks like. So thank you for watching this video again, and we will actually like to meet you again. So kindly like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so, and we will be glad to actually see you in our next video. Thank you once again. Bye.